So this video right here is not going to be funny. This video is not going to be the laughs, the jokes, anything like that whatsoever. In fact, in this video you're going to hear a lot of crazy things. You're going to see a lot of crazy stuff as well. And it was just this morning that we found out that Dave, you actually have got to go turn yourself in to jail.
That's right.
Dave has to go back to jail today because he violated his probation.
I just want to tell everybody thanks, man. You know, y'all have helped me in more ways than you think or could possibly know. You know, struggling with addiction is not an easy thing to beat. But with y'all's help, I've not wanted to do that no more. It's just a minor glitch, man. Cody can fix minor glitches. We can fix this one. We're gonna fix this one together. Y'all be looking for updates on what's going on with me. Joe's gonna keep you posted, man. I love y'all. Apps for life.
Free day! This is going to be a 20-minute video before we even get to Dave's release. But the fact of the matter is if it does end up being a long video, you know, you have to understand what we went through in an effort to pick Dave up today, because this was not an easy process. Well, it's Monday morning, and today is a huge day. Got Cody riding with me, driving with me, because I can't drive. But regardless, today is going to be a huge day. For those of you who don't know, our good friend Dave is coming home today after spending a year locked up for a probation violation. And right now, we are on our way to go get him. If we're actually going to the jail right now, we hope we're going to the right jail. Because for those of you who don't know, Dave started out locked up in Chesapeake, but then ended up getting moved allegedly because of AfterPrisonShow, because somebody called the jail, got him on suicide watch, and I never really disclosed where he was, but they moved him to another city, the next city over, and he's been there ever since. We're going to that next city over right now, a city called Portsmouth. It's a regional jail out there where he's been housed for pretty much the entire year that he's been locked up. But there's also the possibility that when we get there, we're gonna find out that he's been transferred back to Chesapeake, because there is that possibility that Chesapeake might have to release him. I hope that's not the case. I have tried calling the jail to find out, but all they have is automated recordings that you can talk to, and it's pretty much impossible to try to get somebody on the line. So we're going out to Portsmouth right now. Hopefully Dave will be getting released from here, and hopefully very soon Dave will be back out here in the free world. Hashtag free Dave for real today. So we're about to be at the jail where hopefully Dave will be getting released from. And I'm gonna have to walk in this place. That's not gonna be something I'm looking forward to doing. Cody, you gonna come in with me, man?
I mean, if you need me to.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. I don't like walking in jails no more. And not no jails and no prisons. Joe be having a little shortness of breath and anxiety. It's not a good feeling. But, I'll tell you what is a good feeling, is the fact that hopefully we're at the right place where Dave's getting released from, and he'll be walking out of there with us. This is the jail.
This right entrance.
Where Dave is at. So this is where Dave has been at for the last close to a year. A lot of horror stories Dave was telling me from this place. A lot of young kids, a lot of gangs, a lot of fights. Dave had a lot of problems in this jail. We're going in here to try to get Dave. Wish us luck.
Okay, so I see where he's being released today, but he's not anywhere near that point yet. Guys, remember, they always tell him to come right up first thing in the morning, you know, come. He's not ready to go yet. I wouldn't anticipate that happening until this afternoon.
Early afternoon, something like that.
I would check back with us around run or so, see where we're at.
Holy moly. Talking about he won't be ready till 1 o'clock. I've never seen a facility do anything like that. You know, usually on your release date, you're getting released first thing in the morning. And David told me, he said, you know, be here by 10 o'clock this morning. We got here at like 9:50 something. So at least we got a phone number we can call, but my God, I know he's probably going crazy in there. It is 10:05. We're just leaving from the jail. And again, like I was saying, walking out of there, I'm not sure how that audio is going to be, so I'm going to say it again. But, you know, nowhere have I ever seen you have to wait until the afternoon to get released. I mean, some jails will release you at 12 o'clock midnight going into the day that you're getting released. Most all other jails are going to release you early in the morning. I mean, you're getting released. This is the first place I've ever seen where they're saying that he's not ready to be released yet. I mean, I know if I was Dave sitting in that jail right now, I would be going absolutely crazy. You know, today is your release date. You're supposed to be released, and you're gonna have to wait until the afternoon. I mean, you're basically spending another 12 hours locked up on the day that you're supposed to be getting out. So it's just a really crazy thing, but we've got a phone number we can call directly to the front desk of the jail. We're gonna be doing that at 12 o'clock. That's 2 hours from now. And until then, we just gotta wait. It's 12:47 right now. We're heading back to the jail. I just got off the phone with them a little while ago calling to see if there was any status update on whether anything had happened with Dave, and they told me no, he was still in the pod. This is absolutely crazy to think about, that on your release date, you're spending an extra day in jail basically. But again, we're heading back out there. We're only about 10 minutes away from the jail right now. And hopefully when we get there, they'll at least have begun the process of releasing Dave, and if not, hopefully by us being there, that will help to expedite this process. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but right here, where I'm pointing at on this windshield, you can probably see it right there. There was a rock that came off of this big old truck that was going by us and chipped the windshield of the new Jeep. We should have attempted to pull that truck over.
Definitely in a rush.
Yeah, he's definitely in a rush. If rocks are flying off the back of his vehicle, that ain't safe. I took me a driver improvement class. I know all about driver safety. I also just completed my boater safety course as well, getting my boater's license. That's going to be something else that, you know, I'll talk about at a later time. But I've been dealing with a lot of driving and operator safety as of late. Sort of feel like a safety man right now. Safety man going to the jail.
Start us, you know, a driving class. He has a driving class.
I'm gonna be 35 years old sitting in a damn student driver car. Can you imagine how embarrassing that's gonna be? Hey ma, why there a grown man? Why there an old head in that that student driver car, ma? Because son, obviously that man has made a lot of mistakes in his life. See that old head sitting there in that driver ed car? You don't ever want to be like him. Let that be your lesson in life right here today, son. You never want to be like that old man sitting in that student driver's ed car. You know the first thing I'm gonna do, Cody, when I get in there to take my driver's test is I'm gonna crank my seat back. I'm gonna put my hand up on the wheel like this. And I'll be driving that student driver car just like that. Old head driving out the back window of the car. They're gonna be like, sir, you failed immediately. Just by the fact that you put your seat back, you failed. I got my hot pink windbreaker Nike jacket on. I got my hot pink Air Force Ones on. Sort of looking like punk tattoo guy Peaches are Delicious walking up in this jail. Hey, is Gay Dave ready to be released yet, sir? That's what I should go in there and say. Hey, we're here to pick up Gay Dave. Who? Who y'all here to pick up? Gay Dave? We got about 15 of them in this jail. You need to be a little more specific than that. Oh, you're talking about Broke Wing, the guy that came in with one shoe. You know, think about that, Cody. Dave potentially is getting released with one shoe.
Yeah.
That may be the first thing he wants to do is go get him a pair of shoes. Nestled back in the heart of Portsmouth is a jail that we've been to twice today. But hopefully, this will be the last time. And Dave will be released. Cody, we should go that way through the fence. Well, I just gotta tell you, this is absolute ridiculous. It's 1:08 right now. We're just getting back in the car. This place is an absolute madhouse right now. I don't know what they got going on. Some kind of orientation. There was a bunch of women in there. Maybe they were getting ready to tour the jail or whatever. Completely different people working downstairs in the lobby. Went in there, said, hey, we're here to pick up David. They made a phone call and then told me they haven't even started to bring him down from the housing unit he's in. They don't know when that's gonna be. Again, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on this dude's release date. And now they're just telling me, your best bet's just to wait on a phone call for him. When they bring him down, that could take anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour by the time they get him dressed out and ready to be released. And he'll have an opportunity then to make a phone call, and he'll probably call you. So it's 1:44 right now. Just got a phone call from Dave and from the guard. That was kind of a weird phone call, but Dave has finally been moved downstairs and they are dressing him out. So we're on our way back to the jail again for the 3rd time. Hey, look, there goes somebody with their boat right there. Okay.
Nice one.
Looks kind of like my boat. But we're on our way back to the jail right now, and Dave is about to be released. Oh, we can park right there? Okay, I just didn't. So does he come out from here or does he come out there? Oh, okay. Appreciate that, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for all your help today too, man. What's that movie like Man on Fire where they do like the hostage freaking like they trade the little girl for Denzel Washington? That's what I almost feel like this is. I feel like we're about to do a hostage trade-off.
So they gonna bring him out where?
They said that he's gonna be coming in a van from around the corner. They said we need to be, we need to have our vehicle stopped right here at that stop sign.
Huh?
All right, hurry up, get him in the car and get out of here. You didn't serve your time, get the hell out of here. We didn't catch you 24 hours past your release date. Or 15 hours past your release date. So we gotta go stop at that stop sign over there, Cody. That's where Dave's coming out of.
That is so weird.
How funny would it be if that's not where he comes out of? How funny would it be if this guy's just running us in circles? This doesn't seem like this is right at all.
I don't even see no vans.
This is where they told us to be at, right?
Yeah. You said the stop sign.
Yeah, no trespassing. No private owned vehicles beyond this point. Authorized vehicles only.
That's so weird.
He's gonna come out through the front door, he's gonna be waving, hey, I'm over here. Somebody called you? Yeah, he actually called us. He called us and said he's getting released. This is what the guard was telling me. Oh, okay. Well, where you guys parked at? I thought he was gonna tell us to go wait back at the car. I was like, man, we're parked way out there, way out there. He said, well, what you need to do is you need to go get your vehicle, you need to pull up to the stop sign, and they're gonna bring a van around and they're gonna be releasing him in the van. What? I've never seen a jail release where they drive you around in a van to release you. Usually come right out through the front door.
Maybe they're setting us up. Maybe they're coming to get AfterPrisonShow.
Maybe we're about to get swatted at the jail. APS gets swatted at the jail. Oh, y'all, I know who y'all are. Y'all been making all them videos about the jail. Hey, look, we don't want no problems today. We're just trying to get a friend, that's it. You know, the crazy thing about it is on the day you get released, you're supposed to go report to probation. So probation closes at 5 o'clock. It's already 2:12. And,
oh yeah.
We may need to go straight to the probation office. And I don't even know where Dave's gonna be on probation at. I don't know what city. And if it's the probation I think it is, that probation office is pretty far. There ain't no way he's gonna be able to make it.
Like near his where his parent lives?
He's gonna be Ubering over there. I'm gonna be like, Dave, I'm gonna get you an Uber. Yes, I'm trying to reach the probation office to let you guys know that I didn't get released until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm not gonna be able to make it. You lying! You lying! You're violated already! I'm being serious. They didn't release me until late in the afternoon. Don't no jails release you late in the afternoon. I'm just trying to tell you what happened. They dumped me out of the side of a van. You're violated. You're lying. You're telling me a crazy story right now. Damn, I hope we hurry up. Oh, there's the van. Here, there's the van. It's coming. Let's flag the van down.
We should probably see where they're going first to make sure.
Well, let's just stand outside and make sure they stay up.
Let me put this camera. Nope.
looking at me.
Wrong one?
It was guards driving it. So when she rolled by, she was looking at me,
Yeah, I saw her look over.
And she went like this, she went. I almost was about to start flagging her down. But then, how crazy would that have been? Then the police would have really showed up.
Yeah. Some crazy people out here.
We got a situation. The van's leaving from the jail transporting prisoners, and all of a sudden some guy jumps out of a vehicle. Literally right in front of the jail. He's wearing white and pink. You can't miss him. He looks like a cyclist. Which, again, this makes absolutely no sense to me, Cody. The way they're telling me how this is going to go down, like they're going to put him in a van and they're going to try. This doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, he's coming out through the front. I think this guy just told me. And then on the way out, I'm telling him, hey, thank you so much for all your help today. He's probably sitting there thinking to himself, sure, no problem. Did you get your pool pass for the pool party the jail's having in a little while as well? I just got prison pranked. This is gonna be a 20-minute video before we even get to Dave's release. But the fact of the matter is if it does end up being a long video, you know, you have to understand what we went through in an effort to pick Dave up today, because this was not an easy process. I can't emphasize this enough. You know, at any other place, it's first thing in the morning, you're coming out the front door.
Doing the 24-hour jail challenge.
They might be trying to find his other shoe, and he might be sitting back there trying to tell him the whole time, I only had one shoe. What you mean you only had one shoe? If he comes out from anywhere else, I'm going back in there and I'm gonna be like, man, you told me to go park down the street. He's gonna be like, oh, I was just trying to get rid of you, man. You've been bothering me with that pink and white jacket on all day. It is 3 o'clock. We got some nurses walking by us right now. Hey, pardon me. Are y'all waiting for somebody to get released?
Yeah.
How long y'all been waiting?
We just got up here not too long ago. We went in there and I guess she closed them. They said they're gonna let them out going this way.
Right, we've been here since 10 o'clock this morning waiting.
For real?
Yep. We've been up here twice. This is our third time being up here, and they told us the same thing. Wait right here. It's crazy. Yeah, they're supposed to get released first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nowhere where they get released 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They told us that they're gonna come around in a van and release them, and that just sounds crazy to me that they're gonna drive them around in a van. Mm-hmm. Well, at least we know we ain't the only ones out here waiting now. So we just had some young ladies come up here. I guess they're waiting for somebody to get released as well. And, you know, they're thinking of this situation just as crazy as me and Cody are. You know, it kind of feels like we're on a police stakeout, doesn't it?
I mean, it does. They're probably out here looking on cameras like, what's this Jeep sitting over here?
Yeah, I'm surprised the police haven't rolled up on us yet. But, you know, if they do, you know, we're justified in what we're doing. We're waiting. So hopefully this will not be much longer. I mean, the entire day is pretty much shot. We had so much planned to do with Dave today, and now all of a sudden, you know, we got to sit here and wait. 3 o'clock. Again, if you got to go see a probation officer today on your first day getting released, because, you know, they really want you to go see him the very first day. I do believe you have 72 hours to report, but, you know, seeing him on the first day is usually a pretty good thing to do. But if you were supposed to go see him on that first day, and then that probation being far away, like where I imagine Dave's probation is, you're not gonna make it in time. So that's definitely gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Free Dave!
Oh, I see him on the side.
Let's go see what Dave.
Should probably wait.
Dave, man, hurry up!
I can't jump on you. Let me take that jump on you.
You look like Tom Hanks in Castaway. Bro, I thought you was getting out at 10 o'clock this morning. What happened?
They lost me. They lost me in the jail. No, actually, someone had
We gotta get out of the way of the van.
Yeah.
heart attack.
Somebody had a heart attack?
All the police went to, all the police had to take them and go to the hospital.
Wow.
Dude, haven't had a haircut
Since you've been locked up.
haven't cut the top off, and someone turned the clippers into a tattoo machine 2 weeks ago. So they took the clippers from us, so I ain't had a shave or nothing in 2 weeks. People are mad at me right now. They're like, yo, Can I get that when you leave? No, I'm taking that with me.
Dave, we have been here since 10 o'clock this morning. We've been up here. This is our third time being up here. And we've been sitting up here for at least 2.5 hours waiting on you, man. I'm surprised you got 2 shoes, Dave. You went in with
Look though, I got the
you got the Jackie Chan.
state Bobos on. Am I white enough, yo?
Yeah, you were super pale, man.
Dude, I don't know what to say. I don't know. There's not. Dude, this is way. I'm lost. I don't know what to do.
Well, you want to get out of here? That would be a good start. Hey, you got a lot of stuff. You bought some commissary home.
Yeah, I wish. I ate all that.
You ain't bring me no coffee, man?
Can we go to a barber shop?
Man, we do whatever you want to do.
I want to go get my hair cut.
All right.
God.
I'll take this, Cody.
Oh, this is just great. How y'all doing? Boy, this jank smells pretty.
Brand new, homeboy.
God.
Pretty brand new. Cody, are you ready to get out of here, man?
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
We've got at least a 20 or 30 minute video of just waiting to pick you up.
Dude.
Going inside, dealing with them, telling us one thing or another.
Look. 2 weeks ago, my homeboy was supposed to leave. His name is Seymour. He's got one eye. I don't know why they call him, why his name's Seymour.
That's a pretty good nickname, Seymour.
It should be C less. But anyways, my homeboy Seymour was supposed to get out 2 weeks ago today. And on his release date, they did not let him go. He had to wait another 7 days. He left last Monday. So this morning we wake up and they do not let us out the cell. We're locked down for the day. They don't know why. They won't tell us why. I'm in the cell, 3 cups of coffee deep already by the time they're supposed to pop the door. I'm going nuts. All I'm thinking about is, oh great, they're not gonna let me go today. And so I started kicking the door, like at 100 miles an hour from like 9 o'clock this morning until about an hour ago. I've been kicking the door. They finally came and was like, why are you kicking the door? I was like, why are you holding me against my will? And then they just walked away.
Dave, I swear you look like Tom Hanks from Castaway right now, man.
I feel like Tom Hanks. Hey look, I really feel like y'all found me under a bridge. Y'all look so fly, fresh to death, and I'm just over here. I got some Bob Barker shorts on, some what are we gonna call these, Jenks?
The Bob Barker.
The Made in Chinas. We got the Made in Chinas, the Bob Barker shorts. I got this is the cleanest t-shirt I had from when y'all dropped me off. This is the same t-shirt I was wearing a year ago. I don't even know if I could eat food right now.
What have you eaten today? You probably ain't eaten nothing.
I haven't eaten nothing.
What do you want to eat?
Everything away. Shit. Whew. Some vajayjay.
I bet. That's a pretty good answer.
Hey, there's a song on the radio, and it's just a girl going, my vagina.
Yeah. It's on Facebook. It's pretty popular on Facebook.
Yo.
It's actually on my Spotify playlist as well.
Oh my God. Oh, I brought my favorite shot home with me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to show that.
Yeah, I brought my favorite shot home. I brought home my salt shaker. Brought home my toothbrush. I figured y'all would have to see this. It's like this big.
The little safety toothbrush.
Yeah. You literally punch yourself in the face every time you brush your teeth.
There's so much to tell you about, Dave. The world has changed so much in a year. Cody's laughing. So much has changed. There's a new game out called A Way Out. It's a prison escape game. I'm sure prison's the last thing you want to think about or being locked up. It's a 2-player game. I haven't even played it yet. I got it the day it got released. I haven't even played the damn game yet. So I figured, we'll play that at some point.
I know.
I did that too. I did the one on your arm right there. I did that one right there.
Did those?
Where's the APS at? It's on the back of your leg, right? There it is. You're ashy, man. We gotta get you some lotion.
Dude,
We're gonna hook you up, brother. We're gonna get you all squared away today, man.
You see the glasses I'm wearing?
Yeah, they're fresh.
Yeah, they're women's glasses.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And they do not fit me. Look at my head. Look, do you see the dents in my face and the red marks on my nose?
Yeah.
But they're prison. They're prison goggles.
So a guy died today? That's what all this holdup
I don't
was
know
for?
if he died, but they said that they had to like, 2 people, something happened. One of them had a heart attack, somebody else did something, and they had to go to the hospital. And so like all the police were gone. There was like,
so they were short staffed.
one officer per 3 pods.
We got up there at 10 o'clock this morning, and I mean, it's just been...
Well, that's why I told you, I said call at 10.
I thought you said be there at 10.
No, Joe, no.
How good does it feel to be released right now? Forget how long it took, just how good does it feel to be
just
out?
Being that it's like the same exact thing, we're just driving in the opposite direction. It's fucking, I don't really remember anything about being locked up right now. It's gonna take a minute. I'm just thinking like, holy, the next time I take a dump, I don't have to lace the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
You might still, you know,
Oh God! You know what I brought home?
what'd you bring home?
I brought home my ass flaps for the
For the toilet?
Yeah. You know, everybody likes a little cushion when they sit on the steel, right? So I got me some shower shoes and pulled the straps off.
Right.
So I sit on them.
And it conserves your toilet paper as well.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. My first cellie was like, hey, can I use those? I was like, no.
No, that's
I started
disgusting.
putting them janks under my mat. Like, no, you're gonna try and use my butt flaps while I'm asleep or out the pod or no. Oh no.
So this is gonna be your first experience going into a populated area. Dave notices all the women already. So there's a haircut place downstairs. Do you want to get anything to eat? Are you hungry at all?
I couldn't eat nothing right now.
All right, we're gonna go get you the haircut. He's been stranded on a deserted island for about a year, and he just needs to get...
It's about a year. Pretty close.
He needs to get brought back to
Minus
life.
the good time.
Cell phone number?
I don't have a cell phone.
No, he doesn't have one. He's been on an island for a year. This is the first step in his...
I thought you were kidding. Literally, he's been on an island for a year.
For a year.
Yeah, it's called Hampton Roads Regional
Yeah.
Island Region.
Yeah, he was in prison.
Look at his face. He's like, oh God.
It's not as bad as what you think. He had a murder charge, but he beat it. So
Better be
as
good
long
on
as
his
he'll be
hair.
found guilty.
Better be good on his hair.
I don't want to go back to the island.
Good luck, man.
Is this him getting a haircut?
Yeah, he's gonna get his hair cut.
Are you gonna video it?
Can he sit right there and do that? Is that gonna be a problem?
Oh, I think we got fans outside.
What are they doing?
We got fans outside.
Taking pictures of Joe?
Yeah.
Can I show this joint right here, man? That's crazy. I did that in the jail right there, guys. Man, that's crazy, man. And that joint still look good, man.
Yeah, then you plug your flavor.
Hey, dog, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, what's your number now?
757. Let's go get you some clothes. We got your hair cut. You're looking a lot fresher than what you were looking like before we walked in here. Got your beard trimmed up. You did most of it yourself. I'm sure she didn't feel too good about you cutting your own hair.